I live, and with me, Jet, I bring music. Isn't it just lovely to hear? Hello, hello. I hope you all are doing okay today. I know I am. Especially because guess who? You know what? Well, I don't mean to keep bringing it up, but guess who had OBS crash again? This guy. Oh, yeah. Love to hear it, right? Love it. We love it. Is that how you say that? French? Not sure. Am I going to find out? Probably not. That's just how it be. Oh, how embarrassing. I've realized that you can't hear the music yet. But I bet now you can. Oh my gosh. Slick, right? But wait a minute. Alright, we're gonna make sure that doesn't happen again real quick. There we go. Now I bet you all can hear music. Because I can hear music, and it's so chill and lovely. We just love it. Okie dokie. I'm gonna set something up just very briefly. Will not take long. I hope y'all are doing good. Like I said, I am. Today's been great so far. Last few days have been great, actually. Let me be so honest. I do have like a really random thing that might not be the best to bring up, too. But I'm going to bring it up anyways. I won't describe it in detail. Because I don't know. I could get really vivid with it, is the point. It could get bad. If you know what I mean. Just kidding. No pressure to not know what I mean. No pressure. Okay, I think we're back. I think we're chilling. I'm still with you all, but I was just working on something in the background. Let's see if I can press the right button. We ready for this? Oh. Oh, I did it. There we go. Look what I have, guys. I finished the line art for Punk Tactics. And look at it go. Don't you just love it? I will say briefly, there will be delay. And I'm sorry about that. Because I don't have the best setup in the world. That's just what's going to happen. And I do apologize for that. Now, the process to get this out of FlipaClip was a little bit annoying, but we were able to do it. And I had the excuse to do it also just because it wasn't a lot of frames. This is like 15 frames total. Just a 15 frame loop. That's all it is. And yet this has cost me so much pain. Not even because it, like, I hate it. It's literally just because I'm way too much of a perfectionist with it. And finally, maybe finally, I'll be able to, like, just let it breathe on its own. That would be really nice if I was just able to do that. And hopefully that will be soon, because if we're looking at our little schedule here. Sorry, I am a little thirsty. If we look at our little dandy schedule here, we have this, then we have the intro, then we have some cool things that pop up on the side right here. Then we have a little, like, laser globe that he walks on. It'll look exactly like that. Wow. Something like that, right? And then we also have Stick and D bopping their heads to the beat as like a little bit of a transition. Because the Punk Tactics thing, it's going to play twice. Just because you got to, like, look at all this ooey goodness. It looks a little better on FlipaClip with the foot. I don't know why it's looking funky here. Just because it like holds 2 frames and then it pops back. Choo, choo, choo. Do you also like the clarification with sausage? That was literally just a note at some point that I wrote just to make sure. Oh, hey, guys, I'm not smoking. But then it became its own thing. And I'm like, we'll work with this. I think it's fun. Look at it dance. It's not even like an arrow at the beginning there. It's just some weird little creature. I might change that to make an actual arrow, just so I can make that more consistent. That is our first mini adventure, I guess, before we start coloring. For coloring, I don't know what I want to do for it. I know that I want it to be super dynamic and look cool, and like the little shine that happens in his glasses, I know I want that to be kind of like a neon, or like a cyan, like a just super bright cyan, try and contrast. Because I could bring it up real quick. Honestly, I have like a profile picture that I got as a commission that looks super cool. That's not the right thing. I also, you can see the line art just isn't, ugh, you know, it's a little too thin. I wanted to do that too. Just like make the line art thicker. Don't mind that. Don't mind that. Don't mind that. Don't mind that. That is the latest iteration of how I'm mirroring. This time around, I just have to like use visor instead of just broadcasting it differently. Hi, Pastry. Sorry, there's a bit of a delay. I probably didn't see that for a sec. Hi, hi, hi. I was gonna do things today, and hopefully it will be productive. I'm really, really hoping it will. We should hopefully be fine. Ew, what is this? Just like amputated my foot. That kind of hurt. This is what I've got going, so oh wait, all of my layers are hidden. I exported all of this out of Flip-a-Clip. And it looks kind of funky on stream, but it's way better than it used to look. Demoted to chat. I apologize. I hope you don't mind being in chat too much. Honestly, I feel like I'm able to carry a steadier train of thought reading chat rather than having a conversation with someone when I'm working. Oh, speaking of music, yeah, I did get claimed on the last one multiple times, even though the initial video wasn't claimed. Doesn't that just make so much sense? But anywho, I mentioned it on stream last time. Speaking of which, I watched the last stream a few times, and my mic was so quiet. It was so unwatchable. You're joking. I know you're joking. I just thought I'd say so. Soften the blow. Make you feel a little bit better about it. Yeah, literally no offense. I'm glad you're here, though. I'm glad you're here. I literally already forgot what I was gonna do. I was mentioning music and the fact that I got claimed on the last one. Especially because there's a certain song on that playlist called Lonely. Super good song, but it had lyrics, and so as I heard, I was like, yeah, that's not gonna end well. So it sounded like it was fine on your end. It seemed like it was fine on my end too, but then when I checked the stream back, it was super quiet. Like when I rewatched the stream on my side. Apparently I was just super quiet. Like you were like, oh hey, talking at like a normal volume, right? And I was over here like,
oh yeah, well, that was great. Yeah. I really like potato chips.
you know, obviously not the exact same dialogue, but like, yeesh, it was a sight to behold. I might need to change that. I need to finagle with the chat settings, it looks like, because it looks like moderators are like completely highlighted blue, which like the gear is enough on screen. Oh well, anyways, I wanted to be productive today. What was I going to do? I wasn't going to start coloring yet. I was going to do something else first. Oh, right. We're going to change the shape of this to like an actual arrow so it actually makes sense. Because like right now, I wouldn't say it's the coolest shape ever. It just doesn't make sense. Ooh, you gotta lower the size real quick. Yeah, like that. Oh, yes. Anyways, I did mention OBS. I was literally just about to start the stream. It was gonna be so nice. This is like the nicest the setup has ever been. It was so smooth and fluid. I got chat ready. I got everything ready. And then OBS crashed on me and I was like, bruh. So I did end up being a few minutes late. But like, I'm happy with it. Turn your audio down the next stream we stream. That would probably, I mean, well, yours was like a good volume. The thing is like yours was great, the music was too loud, and then I was too quiet. Which might have partially been because, why? We'll search that up eventually. Visor notifications be jamming. Wait, hold on. So wait, we bob. Oh, we bob up a bit. Okay. Yeah, I'd probably, I just need to do more. I think that last time I just like, I don't know. No one told me, and I didn't realize because it sounded good on your end. But then like, I don't know. You just, at least it wasn't a mess, as much of a mess as the one before that though, because that one was just like so sad. That one was rough. Okay, what are we doing after this? Okay, so we just came to the side. Where is my onion skins? Give me my onion skins. Oh, it is. It just doesn't look very good. I mean, no, it isn't. Oh, it is. It's just blending them together. Bruh. Bruh. Okay, how's that? Not like that. Yeah, I think that looks fine. Okay. Hopefully that looked decent on stream. I wasn't looking for a sec. I guess I can check the actual stream. This time we should not get claimed for music, though. That was something I was about to mention. We should be fine with music. Because it is a classic. It is Nintendo. So it's the same volume. Yeah. I definitely need to balance that out. I guess thinking about it... Well, it was like on full, it was too much audio, which made sense, you know? Okay. I think also just before we start coloring, I don't know what I already told you, but I don't know what I'm going to do for coloring. We're going to figure it out as we go. But I want to clean this up a little bit because there are like a few smidges here and there. Why does it keep... I don't like that. It like keeps the onion skins on while you're scrubbing through the animation. That's funky. That's real funky. Okay, we're just going to check all these individually then. Just spot check them, and then we'll color them in. No, I think we do want to outline this. Nice. I want to get rid of this little geezer right here. So, how was... Oh, you know what? Yeah. You're just loud. That was probably it, yeah. That was probably a big thing, too, because I'm noticing that just usually I am a little more reserved. Although I'm totally willing to just yell at people. Like, I was at a class the other day, and the teacher said something to me. He was like, "Oh, hey, oh, actually, you know what? I think I will just go over the story." So, yesterday, yesterday, I got to walk into my class, right? It is a fun animal class, right? I think it's lots of fun. But the thing was, we walked in. I wasn't sure what we were gonna do we were gonna do a lab that day, just something a little more interesting, a little more kinesthetic, if you will. A little more kinesthetic. All right, just remembering what that was. Kinesthetic. And I sat down, and then the teacher, I honestly did a double take because our teacher was wearing this crazy jumpsuit. I kept looking around wait, is this my class? Because I don't know anyone in any of my classes. I don't commit the faces to memory. I just listen to the lecture, you know. So I was terrified out of my mind for a sec. I was like, what the heck? What is happening? Who is this? So I ended up waiting by the bathroom for a few minutes, just trying to get my head screwed on straight. Okay, maybe that is him. And then he I tried sitting down, and then he was like, oh, hi. I'm like, oh, hi. It's oh, it totally is you. Hold on. Fetch. Cool beans. Yeah, outline this again because this frame is very similar. Anywho, I sat down, and he gave us papers of the anatomy of a cow. And I'm like, the anatomy of a cow? That's odd. It's very odd. I need to make a confused gesture for him, because there's so many where I'm like, huh? What's even going on? But he doesn't have the emotion for that. Oh, I guess I could just do scared for now. Yeah, we can just be scared for now. Scary, scary steps. Oh, kid's under the bed. Scary feet, scary feet, scary feet, scary feet. Anywho, sat down. He gave us a thing, an anatomy. Bro, I'm on the right frame. You're so rude. A thing for anatomy, right? And then he was like, okay, class, today we are palpitating a cow. And I'm like, what does that mean? And if you don't know what that means, gosh, I was just so mortified at the concept. Normally during some of the lectures with him, I am just fighting for my life. I can go on to that in more detail today because I had a class that was very similar. I was fighting for my life, or I wasn't fighting for my life. I was just scared out of my mind. But he's like, okay, so what you do is you find the rectum, and then you put your hand in, and you put it in far enough that you can feel a baby calf. And I'm like, bro, what? What? Why do we need to learn this? Why do we need to learn this? So he really did just say, it feels very crude to say, but it is what it is. He told us to put our hands in the butthole of the cow to try and feel the baby, the little baby calf. And I'm just blown out of my marbles. Why? What do we have to gain from this? He's like, it'll feel like really warm mashed potatoes. What? What? It's just I can't tell you. When I'm nervous about something, I'll stand there and act like it's the weirdest thing ever. So I was just standing there acting like I didn't even know what's going on. That's also a defense measure by me. I just act like I don't know what's going on if I don't want anything to happen. So we go in the room. The cows are in their stalls. And I'm just like, okie dokie then. And so, like I said, oh my goodness gracious me. Like I said, we walk in the class, right? Classroom. No, it's not a classroom. You get what I mean? We walk in. The cows are in their stalls. Oh, and that's like what I was talking about before when the teacher was like, "Oh, hey, go with this other group," because he said we need 12 people to go with one group, which is like the palpitating group, and then the other group has to do some other random thing. And so he like, there was 11 people that went, and he looks at me. He says, "Oh, hey, Bendy, can you go?" And I'm like, "What?" I literally like very audibly say what. Like I said, if I just there's very many times where I'll just like sit there and almost yell at people. They're just taken aback because I feel like I don't look like the person that would yell at people or like be more vocal. But if you give me the opportunity to, I absolutely will. I am more reserved and I don't socialize too much if I don't need to. But like, I tell you what, I did want a bullhorn for Christmas one year. If that tells you enough about me. I think a bullhorn would be hilarious. I would want a bullhorn. I think that would be so great. Like I would think about, oh, I keep forgetting to switch layers. I keep, there was like one Christmas I really wanted a bullhorn, and I can't tell you how much joy it would have given me to be, to just walk up to one of my friends' houses and be like, "Wanna hang out? Hey! What's up?" You're loud during class too. Very fair. I feel like you're definitely more social than me though, Pastry. I think we touched on that before, about me being more of an introvert and you a little more of an extrovert. But you still have those times where it's like, oh, I just don't want to talk to people. I wish I had that. It feels like it'd just be easier to be healthier if you strived more on social interaction. Oh my gosh, I'm getting so off track actually. I just thought about like, I still haven't finished my cow story. I still haven't finished my cow story. If you didn't know, like I said, I had to palpitate a cow. So we go over to the stalls, right? And like, no, I think everyone else was very like off-put about it. There was only one other person that had palpitated a cow before, and they were like, okay, well, you put on this glove that reaches all the way up to your shoulder, right? And then you put on another glove on top of that glove. And then you put some of what looked like hand sanitizer on. They're like, you need some lube. And I'm just, okay. You come over to the cows. I'm sorry if people have done this before and I'm just like blowing out of proportion, but it makes for a good story, right? I can't say I know too many people that have palpitated cows, but maybe that's just because I've never asked the question before. How do you get to that point? I got you off track. I got myself off track. I would like to say that. It's not entirely your fault. I would agree with you on a bit of that, but not entirely. How fetched is that? Oh, I haven't come to it yet. Okay, we're fine. Sorry, all of these... Oh, what the heck? Bro, that's gross. Sorry, most of these frames are in 2s, so I was like, wait, why is it... I just wanted to check to see if I had already gotten that little thing right there. Gosh, I'm not even coloring on the coloring stream yet. Don't mind me, I need lube. Right? It's, I guess it makes sense, but it just, like... My brain was dying. Who says they need lube for a... I don't know. I guess it makes sense, but I just, like... I'm so taken out of it by just the very fact of it. Just the very idea of it. Anywho. Like I said, he told us to put on gloves and lube, and then he went over to one of the cows, and he really just, like, put it in there. He was like, you gotta be careful, don't force your way in, and I'm just like... Yeah, okay. So then people started going, right? Everyone was kind of like hesitant about it, like, I don't know about this, guys. But eventually enough people did go, and I was part of the small amount of people that just waited there while they did their things, because there was only 5 cows available. There was like 12 of us. And oh my gosh, I'm just like, I'm so glad I didn't go first, because they're like, oh, you know, having it in there, they feel like they'll need to excrete feces. I'm just gonna say this the way they would have said it. You probably need to excrete feces. Don't bring it up. Don't bring up the submarines. How dare you? Bro. You should go check out Pastry's channel if you want to see what's going on there. What he's talking about. That was a very unfortunate day. Made me very sad. Oh, I didn't have eyes for a sec. Did you know that, guys? Guys, I can, like, throw my pupils out the window. Isn't that crazy? Kind of hurts, but it's for the bit. Anyways, like I said, they just, like, laid cow piles as soon as you put it in there. Like, they would, like, force your hand out, and I'm just like, oh, I'm so glad I didn't go first. So glad I didn't go first. But I did end up having to go eventually, because they were like, oh, I guess you don't have to if you don't want to. But if you say that to me... Oh, sorry, don't mind the visor. Thing. I love drinking water. Want to listen to me drink water? This live stream is sponsored by Dasani. No. No, it's not. Don't you ever think that again. This is not sponsored by Dasani. I hate to break it to you. Right. Anyway. I ended up eventually having to go because they were like, oh, I guess you don't have to if you don't want to. But I'm like, I probably won't ever get the chance to again. Like, if there is something where I won't get the chance to do it again, oh, I just realized that the people that were here last time wrote a nice message on the board. That's nice. Anywho, water is healthier than coffee. I would say so for sure. Yeah. Water is so goated. Water is so great. We love drinking water. Or at least I love drinking water. We already talked about it in the last stream, but just like the feeling of just nice, cool liquid going down your throat. Oh, be still my heart. It's so nice. Gosh, has it already been 20 minutes? Ah, I haven't even started coloring yet. I'm like Pac-Man. Waka waka waka. Or like whatever his bucket is. Waka waka. Was that Fozzie? I don't remember. Yeah, I'm pretty sure that's him. He says that. That's his catchphrase. Anyways, cow. I did eventually have to go because they were like, I guess you don't have to. I've said that 2 times already, but you know what I mean. So I went over to the cow, and this one had apparently a reputation for like being a little feistier. I shouldn't describe this in detail, but it's like, I don't know, because this is just like such a taboo thing, right? And I haven't really broken the mold of how that applies to animals, because just with animals, we feel like we're doing everything, and I'm still not entirely comfortable with it yet. We get to work with animals a lot in this class, though, and that's one big reason I wanted to take it, just so I could, like, not panic whenever I needed to do things. Oh, that one's already filled in, huh. But yeah, you know. Oh, goodness gracious me! I put my hand in, and I'm just like, it does feel like mashed potatoes, and it's weird. I ended up like hesitating a few times, and like the cow was like, what the heck are you doing back there? it's so weird having like, I don't know, it's just so muscly and like, I shouldn't describe this in detail. Point is, it was weird as crap. And my hand was covered in crap when I pulled out my hand. Point is, I did it, chat. World, let it be known that BenDB thing did indeed palpitate a cow at one point. Maybe not successfully because he did not feel a calf head, but he did palpitate a cow at one point. Let that be known, world. In case you just joined for some random reason, I palpitated a cow yesterday. It was scary, but I did it. Just recapping in case. I honestly... never mind. I'm sorry we're not coloring yet. I'm trying to... I just want to make sure this looks decent. I will let it breathe eventually. In layers. Weird as crap. I know. I realized as I was saying it. Pun totally intended. I totally meant for that to happen. I should have a sunglasses one, just like this guy. I should have a sunglasses experience. Oh, so many. I can only have 10 though. I've got to pick wisely. Oh, but there's just so much potential. Don't mind the visor warning. Do not mind it. So then the other station we went over to, I was like, okay, maybe it's going to be something less crazy. And they just had like the entire reproductive tract of a cow sitting on 2 platters. And I'm just like, oh my gosh. And I had flashbacks to like, I think it was middle school. Yeah, it was middle school where like I had a biology class. And at one point, they just brought in like an entire cow heart. And it was huge. And they were like, oh, try sticking your hand in the ventricle. Or like feeling around with it. And I will tell you, I was lightheaded at the end of that. Like there was a point where I just like needed to stand at the back of the classroom. Like lightheaded. Because like it's not every day you see a cow heart. It might have been more. I think it was some other things along with the cow heart. It wasn't just a cow heart. It's ridiculous. Bet. The more the merrier. The more the merrier. I would love to have more people on. Anyways, I got flashbacks to that when we saw like the entire reproductive system of a cow onto trays. I was just like, what is happening? And like our teacher has like a habit of also getting off track. I think there have been people that have been like, are you autistic? He's like, I don't think so. He's like, I should probably get tested for that. Or something along those lines. I don't remember exactly what he would say. It is funny though. He's a great guy. Although there are times where I just like I can't because it's a lecture, you know? It's just so hard to pay attention. You know what's no, I'll go over it in a sec. But anyways, yeah, they had the entire reproductive tract down there, and they like we had been going over artificial insemination, AI, right? Not that kind of AI. No, it's weirder actually, which is just like the way they in the industry like mass produce livestock, right? Is they like artificially inseminate. And they also do that just to like get the best possible like cow or whatever, what have you, right? Which is just wild conceptually, but I'm not gonna go too much into it. I wonder, I haven't checked YouTube Live's guidelines for like what to talk about on stream. I'm not gonna like describe the process of artificial insemination. If you're old enough, then I would recommend to do that. To like look it up. This is Legends Arceus! If you didn't know, this is just like chill Pokemon music. I still haven't finished Arceus. Oh my gosh. Death by AI, true. AI is everywhere. It's even not even artificial intelligence. Just AI everywhere. Next, they're gonna have like actualizer instigators. And we're gonna be like, no, not AI. It'll be like a branch off of private investigators. You don't got PIs, you got AIs. We're about to like I Am Robot this thing, man. And it's gonna be crazy. What the heck? Oh, right. He's so gorgeous. I need to get to the coloring part. We've almost been going 40 minutes. 40 minutes. Talk about the game. Oh yeah, that was so much fun. That was so much fun. Me, Pastry, and like another friend got to go on a call and got introduced to this crazy fun like AI Discord game. I assume I don't know who's gonna be watching this, but if you're more tech savvy and like understand Discord more than I do, then you would know. You would know what Death by AI is. Just a party game you can play on Discord, and it's cool. It was very silly and fun. I thoroughly enjoyed it. I thought that was great, and it was so much fun to catch up with a friend too. Oh my gosh, look at this. Oh, don't look at it for a sec. Because of the visor. No, just look at that. That is like... Yeah, you can't see that. There's so many little, like, insects flying around him. This is why I wanted to do this before coloring first. Because it is, like, messy. Look at that. That's so gross. Oh, man, like... Oh, man. You don't need to play it on Discord. Oh, it doesn't have to be on Discord? That's nice. Up there with the other great free-to-play party games like Gartic Phone. That's awesome. Gotcha. Well, if you really just need a party game to play online with friends, I highly recommend Death by AI. It's super fun. What was I talking? Oh yeah, female reproductive tract. Point is, you showed us how we could possibly do artificial insemination, and then that was it. He did ramble on like a while, and I don't remember anything he said. But at least I was able to stay awake better because we were standing up. But the people that were regulating the palpitation of the cows let the cows we had just palpitated out, and then they brought some more in. I don't know how many pregnant cows they had, but okay. But apparently they had been staying in the bud box, and the bud box is just this like little box that helps guide cows into like where you want to go. Because apparently they're very like absent-minded. They don't got no thoughts going on. But the point is, someone left them in there, and so they didn't have a reason to like get out because they were used to it. And so the teacher and then like some of the TAs had to go over and like take care of that. And they were able to try and get them back into the building, right? But then as they were like funneling them into the stalls, 2 of them went into one. And I don't know if it was the rest of the time, but most of the rest of the time, they were just sitting there trying to like get the second cow that was trying to like push the other cow into a wall out. Female reproductive. I don't want that in my obituary. Bendy B. Thing once said, female reproductive tract. That is all. And then the funeral ends and everyone goes home. That would be silly. That's not my best moment. That's not my best quote. That's how we're starting off 2025. And yes, I apparently say that the rules go that it is still January, so you can still consider it a new year. Look at that. He's so much cleaner now. He doesn't have full eyes swarming around him, but the next frame is probably the same thing. Oh, what the heck? That's gross. That isn't even an onion skin. Yikes, dude. Yikes, bros. That's rough, mate. Anyway, we ended the day with going to see some chicks, and they were cute, but I didn't have too much time to do that, which is unfortunate. And that was yesterday. That was one of the things I did yesterday, and it was great. I am gonna be super honest. Oh, you asked me a question about how I got the cows? What do you mean? Oh, how did y'all find these cows? Oh, gosh, that was all the way back there. I'm so sorry. I'm doing a decent job of checking chat, but there is like a minute delay. This song, I want to say it's Emerald. I want to say Pokemon Emerald. I haven't played through it yet, though. Anywho, that's a whole nother thing. It's for a class. There's a building that's like farther away from our campus that we go to that houses like a bunch of animals. They have pigs there. They have sheep. They have chickens, and they have like cows. No, no, don't weaponize my words against me. I don't know what I'm talking about half the time. Little baby chickens. Chickens. That's what chickens are called. Gosh, there's a lot of things that I can say that's just not the best. Wow, that's possible for everyone. That's crazy. Maybe one day I'll be able to watch my words more carefully, but I think that just makes things more interesting. I shouldn't try to filter myself. One of the main reasons I do these streams is just to like have content in between, but also because it's like, who is this guy? What does he sound like now? I don't think I've had my voice in a video for a while, actually. Gosh, the last time I did was the cannibalism whiteboard video, I think. That's crazy. I've fallen off, man. I've fallen off with my voice. Bro. Oh my gosh, I need to like start locking in. Because this is not the point of the stream. I at least want to figure out a color palette to work with. The whole point of this is to be productive and then to entertain the masses. That is why we're here. So you can hear me talk like a weird man. What accents? I mean, so I can do a solid Grinch impression. I'm not great with accents. I have randomly transitioned into like a British accent. I think that did happen last stream too. I just talk like a British person. I don't know if I can really keep it up though, because then it starts to sound Australian, like right now. Say goodbye to your legs. At least it's consistent. Oh man, imagine having a consistent voice. Couldn't be me. No. That is fair. Oh, you did ask me earlier about like, I didn't answer, but it's the reference. So, for context, real quick, Pastry did a stream not too long ago, and at the end of it, there was a personage called Crispy Cuts that is doing what I believe to be an object show, and I might do some voice acting for that. That could be cool. I used to do amateur voice acting, but I haven't really been super into it lately. That looks so funky. Anywho, one of the characters' references were like, Red Guy from Don't Hug Me, I'm Scared. Banger show, by the way. I love it so much. I don't know if I fully have the first one memorized. I think I do. I could probably do it right now. There's no way I could get copyright claim for it, because technically it's a parody. It's not the actual audio, so like I wouldn't be. Oh, the blur there is meant to happen. Like that part, the blur is meant to happen. Some of these parts are blurred because I would copy and paste stuff a bit too frequently. Just because I was messing around a lot with the legs. In fact, for the line art, that's like the first part I worked on for this was the line art. Not, I mean, obviously there was the roughs, but like just for the line art, I mostly did the legs first. The leggies. Anywho, I have 2 possible things to go. I think I could try to do it. It'd be kind of weird without backup, and I haven't done it on a stream before. Oh my goodness gracious me. Why is this so messy? Oh my gosh. FlipaClip is doing me so dirty. I need a better program to like line art it up. Because it's not gonna happen. As much as I'd like to do Procreate line art for all of this, just because like brush options are so much more. That's just not gonna happen. Because the way I got these frames in right now is through exporting the original project as a PNG sequence, which is odd, I feel like, for FlipaClip to have, since I would more attribute that to like 3D animation when you're like trying to render something. But okay, maybe it just is like a smaller version of rendering. Whatever, it's fine. Anywho, I was able to like get these in here via that. I just like exported a bunch of pictures with just the line art on. See, that's how I can do this. Because it has no background. And then once I'm done with this, I'm just gonna export it back out and probably slot it back into FlipaClip. It's tedious and it takes a second, but it works. And that is the bendy beefing standard. If it works, it works. Good enough. Leave us alone, Visor. Be gone. Thank you. Thank you, I appreciate it. Anyways, red guy. That sounds really boring. Wow. I don't, what the heck does red guy say? That sounds really boring. What's your favorite idea? Mine is being creative. How do you get the idea? No, that's not. I accidentally did duck. How do you get the idea? I just try to think creatively. Now, when you look at this orange, tell me please, what do you see? It's just a boring old orange. 'Cause you're not thinking creatively. I see a silly face. Whoa, walking along, smiling at me. That sounds really boring. Nope, that's the wrong line. I haven't had to think about it for a while. I have a few things memorized, and that's one of them. I just haven't had to think about it for a while. I see a silly face walking along, smiling at me. Oh, no, it just okay. Right, so it goes like... I see a silly face, whoa, walking along and smiling at me. Now take a look at my hair. I think that's how that transitions. I use my hair to express myself. That sounds really boring. I use my hair to express myself. Now, when you look at the clouds in the sky, don't you find it exciting? No. Come on, take another look. Oh wait, I can see a cat. I can see a bat. I can see a... Nope. I can see a mat, sorry. I can see a cat. I can see a mat. I can see a man with a baseball bat. I can see a dog. I can see a log. I can see a ladder leaning on a log. Think you're getting the hang of it now. Using your mind to have a good time. What? But you hear my red guy impression? Oh, bro. Could I at least pull off, like, the wizard hat person? Dude, you're, like, harshing the vibe. You need to, like, leave it alone. It's a bit more crush and not, like, quite what it's going for, but I would consider that a personal spin instead. Because it doesn't need to sound the exact same. It still needs to sound interesting. Like it's someone else, because it isn't the same person. And if you're just trying to get the same person, then get the same person, you know? I think we're almost done here. I think these last few frames are pretty clean, because they were like the first ones that I would work on. Oh my gosh. And then we can finally start to worry about... Oh, and it's gonna be great. I didn't change the arrow here? Oh, travesty. Okay, hold on. So, what frame is this? This is 16. That one's fine. I think, are these... Oh no, these frames are slightly different anyways. Okay. Okay. So I don't need to copy and paste then. I was like, fetch. Okay, we gotta change these arrow shapes too real quick. Yippee! Use my hair to express myself. What happens after the line that I just said? Think, brain, think. Because we just did the whole cloud section. Think you're getting the hang of it now. Using your mind to have a good time. Oh my gosh, I don't remember how transitions fetch. I know eventually it goes like, he is another. Oh, right. Oh, I remember now. Okay, so the notepad says, oh, there we go. Think you're getting the hang of it now. Using your minds to have a good time. I might paint a picture of a clown. Whoa there, friend, you might need to slow down. And then he drips down. Here's another good sip. Yeah, to think like a creative whiz kid. Go and collect some leaves and sticks and arrange them into your favorite color. Blue. Red. Green. Green is not a creative color. There's one more thing that you need to know before you let your creativity flow. Listen to your heart. Listen to your brain. Listen to the Listen to your heart. Listen to the rain. Listen to the voices in your brain. Come on, guys. Let's get creative. And then it just goes like, you get what I mean? I mean, obviously, I'm not like a woman, so that isn't perfect. But like, I feel like it's pretty decent, and I tried to listen to the intonation quite a bit. I feel like I'm able to replicate it decently. I don't see what you mean. Because you're not thinking creatively. You need to stop talking. Okay. Right, arrow time. That's what we're working on right now. Okay, let's keep this on. So you can see... So we're just bouncing up. Okay. Okay, let's see how that looks real quick. I think we're done trying to figure out the line art. I'm sorry it took so long, ladies and gentlemen. JDs and Lentilmen, and everyone. And all the other peoples. I don't know, I literally, anytime I think, oh man, inclusivity, I think of Pastry's thing with like, and everyone in between. It's a good phrase. I don't know what else to say for it. Yeah, look at that little arrow go. That's what we're looking at right now. He like wiggles a bit. Nice. Okay. Color theory, everyone. I think it is time. We've still got like relatively another hour on the docket too. Although we might need to take a bit of a break. I may need to use the laboratory, whatever it's called. It was chosen based off your voice changing. Right. Fetch, I thought that was the same message from before, so I didn't try to read it. I apologize. Right, it was, Peg was a full girl. Yours was positive, that's what it was. Pastry's gonna voice positive. Right. Anyways, I might have to go for a sec, just as a bathroom break. I know. Super unprofessional. Try not to let it happen again. But that's just how it might be. I do think I need to go for a sec. Hopefully, no one will touch anything. It's not like I'm in a public place, but, you know, just enjoy the music.
Domino's New York style pizza.
Has you really been far, even as decided to use Even Go Want to look more like? Call 985-655-2500 inside the details for Go Further and even more decided to use. You can really be far as decided twice as much to use and go wish for it. When you decide far even once to use and go want, then get really far even as decided to use and look more like and go after. It's just common sense. Apply today.
That is going to play every time I come back. How does that sound? How does that sound, folks? I think that's hilarious. I think that'd be very funny. Up on air. I think we're good. I think we're good. I don't think that was too long. But thank you for anyways. Let's make sure the setup is still okay. How are we looking here? I knew it. How unprofessional of me. It seems as though we're gonna have to spend some quality time together. Ah, man. Dag nabbit, why does it have to be this way? Sorry, we're just gonna get this back right on track, and then I will continue speaking my mind. Because I hope that's entertaining enough. Alright, for anyone that might have just come by, we're actually starting the coloring part of the stream. Oh my gosh. I know, I'm so happy too. Because at first I was just cleaning up line art, because after I had put it into Procreate, it looked a little funky. But now it looks cleaner, better, faster, and stronger. Stronger too, don't forget that. Ooba-dooba-dooba-dooba. What would be more unprofessional? What would be more unprofessional than using the bathroom during stream? Tell me, tell me. I would like to know. I think for coloring... Okay, first we're going to duplicate every single one of these frames, because Procreate's going to love that. I'm going to make sure this stays organized. What could be more unprofessional? Let me know. Oh, goodness gracious me, I should have taken my time. Okay. So we might just have a little intermission of organization. The reason I'm doing this is because when I have colors, I want to be sure that I have 2 layers just for one color. Or just when I'm coloring, just so that the line art doesn't look funky when I use the fill bucket. Because it's annoying when that happens. I'll say that. It's annoying. Because then, you know, there's like the little weird things your line art can do. And like, I understand that there could be cracks, but, you know, we just address those when they come. We'll burn that bridge when we get to it. With an arsonist fire. Yes, that is what we should talk about. We should talk about arson. I wonder if it's... oh, it is showing the keyboard. I was like, is it showing the keyboard while I'm typing? Seems as though it is. I don't know if... what the heck? That's not frame 15. A part of me wants to have shading on him too, but I don't know how easy that's going to be to keep consistent. I think I could just like duplicate a clipping mask a bunch of times and then just reuse that a bunch. I don't want a colon. How dare you? I had a wonderful bathroom trip, just so you know. I also firmly believe that we are an hour into the stream. Oh, goodness gracious me. I think this has gone pretty well. I haven't had like any technology junk. I assume the audio sounds great, unless otherwise specified. I think we're chilling. Like Villings. Because that's a word. That's fair. Yeah. Because that makes it pretty uncomfortable. You just like gotta keep a straight face. It's like, yeah. Okay. The room is stinking up and I feel very uncomfortable. That would be unprofessional. Audio's fine. Let's flipping go. That is like, I didn't realize how much of a backbone that would be for a stream, but it really is. Like, if there's not good audio, there might be a little bit of like white noise or just like buzzing coming through because of the computer. But like, audio really like makes or breaks whatever you're watching. Like, obviously, it's not great. I would rather have something with bad visual quality than bad audio quality. Or, well, I mean, yeah, I think I'm justified in saying that, because I was thinking like, oh, like, you know, maybe just something that doesn't look super great, you know? And speaking of which, I got to see the best movie ever yesterday too. The best movie ever. I don't know if it would be considered my favorite movie, but it was so good. Who Killed Captain Alex? Uganda's very first action film, made on a $200 budget, and it is an hour long, available right here on YouTube. It's so fun. Like, the first bit is like, don't even have buzzing. Oh my gosh, that makes me so happy. The only thing I need now is for the display to not lag at all, and no like lag anywhere else. Huh. Then the stream would be perfect. That's all I want. I just want things to be functioning, and then we can start worrying about like, oh hey, what if we try to do like little notifications for like when people subscribe and stuff like that, you know? I honestly don't know if anything could handle that, which is one reason I haven't done it yet. But another reason is just because I've been busy with other things. Dang it, I said we were gonna color. And this is taking longer than I would like. I'm almost done though. We're almost there. Ah, fetch. He's gonna look so good colored. I'm excited. And I've got to try to make it in a way that the red line art doesn't look funky. We should be fine. It shouldn't be that much of a concern, but generally speaking, it's easier to make black line art work. There's a reason everyone uses it. Oh, don't mind. Oh, that visor notification was a while ago. I'm sorry, I didn't see that. I've fallen off. Oh, right, yeah. So, like I said, the Ugandan movie. Who Unalived Captain Alex, I guess would be more appropriate. So good. Because, like, the first half is just funny, hee hee. You're pulling a pastry saying you'll do something, then doing something completely different. Yeah. That seemed to come... Yeah, I will say, like, I can be more focused off stream in terms of just, like, well, I guess because I don't have a reason to talk to myself, you know? Now that there's, like, actual people, like, listening in, I actually have more of a reason. But, you know. You know, right? You know. I hope you know. You better know. Or else. Anyways, Captain Alex. What did I say I was going to do? Oh, I guess just like the coloring. But this was like, I didn't realize. Frame? For real frame. I didn't realize I had to do this. Okay. Let's play around with color, shall we? We're going to hide everything else real quick. Because the rest of this is making it look odd with onion skinning on. Okie dokie. Ooh, that's... Wow. Can we... Don't tempt me. That could look cool. Well, I guess that's just gonna have to be how it looks, I guess. It's okay. Obviously, the quality here is not amazing. And that's not even just like OBS being funky. Tune me off. No! No, I gotta get good about reading chat, and I'm not just gonna like ignore you. That's so rude. Why would I ignore you? It's okay. Like, there's like certain levels of getting stuff done. There's like, I feel like I can't get too much done when I'm like talking with someone and then doing this. If I'm just talking to myself, then I feel like I get more done, but not the most. And then when I'm not doing anything, that's when I get the most done. But like, so I'm really just hitting like a happy medium, if that makes sense. And I'll probably get better about this as I continue to try it out. But for the present moment, that is how the situation is. We're chilling. We're so fine. Okay. So. Maybe. We'll see. Boop. I think skin, we're just gonna go like the default that I have here. I didn't realize, but I saved like whoa, wait, what the heck? Bro's got the light skin stare, dude. I didn't realize color would look so funky on the stream. It's way more saturated over on my side. That's crazy. Sarcastic. Good. Text is so, like, it's harder to get the emotion out of it. It's unfortunate. But I guess that's just another thing for me to focus on. Like, oh, what emotion are they portraying? I need to try and, like, go off of that. Man, okay, so this, I swear this looks better than it does on stream. The light skin stare is so heavy. Let's see how hair looks. How does your hair look, man? Yeah. I guess it's mostly just this color. Oh, don't mind visor. Do not mind the visor. Wow. Okay, yeah, we'll just try to go for like the default colors that I used for the cannibal video. We're just gonna go with the colors that I used for that because those were really cool and saturated. Bring that. Probably can't even see that. Huh. I don't know how I could make the quality better there. Here, let me try. Let's try just talking for a sec. How about we just talk? I'm gonna try disconnecting the display and then reconnecting it to see if maybe the colors will shine through a little bit better. If not, that's just gonna be something I have to figure out off stream, which is unfortunate, but you know what happens happens. I can't do much about it. I'm sorry. Please forgive me. I'm so sorry. It is Visor's fault. It is Visor's fault, and I will stand by that claim. Yeah, it is Visor's fault. Okay, hold on. I'm going to check real quick to see if there's like any settings I can adjust. If I can access the heckin' thing. No. Yeah, I'm just gonna have to figure that out off stream. Dang it. Got it closer again. For sure. For sure. I'm honestly so happy about it. And like, Yeah. Yes. I'm gonna say that. This is the best we're getting. It looks deeper on my screen. I deeply apologize. That's just something I'll have to figure out off stream. Oh well, oh well, oh well. Alright, let's make like a bit darker here. We want more contrast, more. There we go. Maybe a little bit lighter. Hold on. Yeah, we're gonna vibe with that. Vibe with that for now. Yeah, actually, I think I'm gonna go the darker color for like here. There we go. That's what I'm talking about. The red. I don't have the red that I used saved, so we're just gonna have to try to figure that out. Maybe if we do like, I don't want it that dark. Still saturated in red, but like, can we vibe with this maybe? Oh, that's wrong. You are not wearing a jumpsuit. No, I think you share the color of the pants. That needs to change. Ooh, let's try this one real quick. Ooh, no. Ow. Okay, we just need to desaturate that more. What if we just do like this, but blue version? A little bit lighter. What is your idea for if we stream together again? What is thine idea? I would very much like to know. Oh, I had other things I was going to talk about. Oh, so today I realized as I was about to schoolify things, I lost my Sharpie pen. You know, like nice pens that Sharpie makes? That's like all I can use to describe it. Gel pens. They're gel pens. Sharpie gel pens. And I realized I just lost my last one. So I had to grab very sad pen. And so I went to school and was getting ready to take notes. And the pen would not work for the... Oh, don't mind visor. Would not work for the life of itself. It just could not get its act together. And so I was like, okay. Because at this point, I'm really trying to boil down ways to keep myself awake, right? What if we do like this? No, that does not work at all. I want to edit this a little bit too. Hold on. Yeah. What if we do like here? That's more like it. I think we're gonna have this and then slightly darker just to show that it's like behind it. Hold on. That could be cool. Anyways, should switch. Oh, bleh. Ooh, that'd be cool. I have seen some game shows that are kind of like that. I remember seeing one artist game show that was like you had to guess a character or something based off the color palette alone. What if I... Ooh. Never mind. I think that sounds like a swell idea. That'd be super fun. I'd be very much down. Sausages are not yellow. Hold on. There we go. Much more like it. Anyways, I got a super bad pen when I got to class, and it made me super, super sad, right? because it just would not write at all. So I was like, okay, normally I doodle to keep myself awake and just because doodling is fun. Although I have days sometimes where it's just like I have like no idea what to doodle, and so it really is just to keep me awake. But anyways, I was like, oh man, so I can't doodle. What do I do then? You know? But so instead, I just used it to like trace figure eights on my notebook paper, and to use that to keep myself awake. And then I also had the idea to like have music on, just some instrumental music playing too. I made the mistake of doing Bee and Puppy Cat, which, as you know from at least last stream, it's very chill and like silly, you know? So that was a mistake and a half. And so because of that, and with the figure eights, and I was trying to pay attention to the lesson, I was starting to doze off again. And there was even someone next to me, because apparently, like, while I was doing the figure eights, it was pretty audible, because I was just doing it over and over and over again. Unless you use turquoise in something. Oh, like in what I'm making right now? I was, yes. So that is, I actually really, really wanted to do that. In like, I have, because there's a little section where he gets like a lens flare like this. This one, I want this to just be like a super like poppy color. Like this. Just something like that. It's gonna look sick. I can't wait to get to it. Because a fair amount of this, I'm partially being, I mentioned it earlier, but I'm partially inspired just by this like profile picture I got commissioned by Skyoshi over on YouTube. SQYOSHI, makes great animations. They might still have their Ko-Fi up. I don't know. They had their Ko-Fi up to just get some help. I'm just saying in general. Oh, yeah. No, that's fair. It would work as really well as a contrast, because I feel like the main color you see is red, which makes sense, because it's like, that's my favorite color, if you didn't know. It makes sense. Hold on. I think I need to turn up the threshold a little bit. Bruh. There. Sorry, that was bugging me. I might make a slightly darker shade of this too, just for this arm. Oop, not like that. Now we turn threshold down. There we go. Yeah! Look at him. He's like a little man. What was I saying? I was talking about... staying awake in class. And like I said, the figure eights I was making were super, super loud. Like, I think there were like 3 people at least that like glanced over to me like, what is he doing? And so the person next to me was like, do you need a new pen? And I'm like, oh no, I'm just trying to stay awake. And he's like, oh. He just like gave me that look. And I'm like, I am trying. I'm so sorry. I didn't even stay up late last night. It's just like the habit has started to become ingrained in my brain. So I'm just like, oh, I should make little glimmers on here too. That's gonna come, that would come later though. It'd be so real. That's gonna come later. Because I haven't put line art down for it, and I'm not gonna do that now, because I'm doing coloring right now. It's a coloring stream. I must do the colors in the coloring stream. Anyways, like I said, I started to doze off even then. So my final resort was I started playing mobile games during class. I know. I pulled out the Pokemon TCG card game, and I'm like, ooh, we're just gonna do some battles. And that did wake me up quite a bit. I was like, okay, I feel like I could focus again now. And so, like, the teacher put up, like, a chart on the board that seemed like it had a lot of really specific topics. So I'm like, oh, I should take a picture of that. But I'm pretty sure in his syllabus policy... Where's my water? Where's my water? Caffeine costs money. It also requires a car, of which I am not the proud owner of. I could probably try to do that on my next grocery trip, though. That would probably be a good idea, just to get something to keep me awake, but... I mean, I'm not gonna, like, drink coffee or tea. I mean, I'm not gonna do that. What am I talking about? You don't do tea to stay awake. Anywho, he had like some important thing on the board, and I took a picture of it. But I'm pretty sure he had said something in his policy about like you can't be taking pictures. We'll see it. We'll let that slide a bit and just see how we feel later. Oh, yeah, I knew it as soon as I placed it. Oh, really? Oh, it lets me take that. Heck yeah. Look at little man. Oh, look at little man. He's gonna look so cool once this is done. Okay. Ooh, what color should the arrow be? I think just... What if it was like boom? Like also something super poppy. That could be fun. We'll do that and see how we do. Oh, you do caffeinated tea? Oh, but isn't like the normal version like not caffeinated though? I could have sworn that was just something you drink. I don't remember. I don't know. I haven't had tea, so I can't say for sure. Oh, right. Like I said, I think he had some policy on like taking pictures. I think it was him though, so I think I'm fine. But he like looked up. Someone had raised their hand in my row, like farther down. And I think he just like totally saw me like pull my phone out, take a picture, and I was like, I hope we're okay. He didn't talk to me after class or anything, so I assume we're fine. And I haven't checked the syllabus, but I assume we're fine. I assume we're okay. But it's just like totally gave me a cold sweat, especially because as I went back to my phone to play mobile games, like he could see that I was totally just like not paying attention, but I was trying my best to pay attention. It was, I don't know, it's good intentions. I'm not trying to play Pokemon TCG because I think it's boring. If I thought it was boring, I wouldn't be in college, you know? But like I said, the habit is just so ingrained at this point because I've just had some nights where I just stay up too late, you know? Oh. Okay, we're gonna take some of these extra. There we go. Give me my eyedropper. I have not played around with this much before. Can I make a new palette? Yes, I can. Punk Tactics. Here's a new color palette, our new swatch thing. Okay, does it appear on disc? It does. Okay, so we want that. We want you. I wonder what this is from. There's black tea, that's the most common. Oh, I see. So they all do have caffeine, though. Okay. That explains a few things. That makes sense. Grab this. Oh, I'm glad I'm coloring, because it doesn't take too much thought or brain power, and brain power is not something I have too much of right now. I think one reason I'm able to focus better just talking to myself rather than conversation is just because, like, I only have one thing that I need to focus on, and that's just, like, whatever comes to my head. But then if I'm, like, talking to someone, then it's, like, not herbal. Oh, right, I forgot about herbal tea. I know what herbal tea is at the very least. I've seen that before. Right, herbal tea. Oh man, I was going to say T. Yeah, like I said, I haven't had tea before, but I was going to talk about something else, I think. I don't know. I'm not sure. It's not like I mind much anyways. Oh gosh, that one blends in so much. I hope quality is fine though. We should be fine. And I would be sad if the whole time the quality of this stream just was not great. I think we're fine though. Yeah, we're totally fine. We're good. Gonna be like the Vespa from the Mickey Mouse cartoons. What was his name? I don't remember his name. Oh, I talked about impressions earlier. I like playing around with my voice a lot. I'm not the best at it yet, but like, gonna be so honest, like, if you know Brian Hull on YouTube, he does voice impressions. He's so fun. I still watch his stuff. And like I said, I still watch his stuff from time to time, and he is like a role model to me, especially because I rediscovered him like a few years ago after I'd like grown up watching his stuff. It was so cool to come back to and just like remind me like, oh hey, voice acting is super cool. Like that was the main reason I did amateur voice acting, is because I got inspired by him. You need your water. Go get your water then. I'll get my water while you're getting your water. Here, I should keep my water closer to me. I'm gonna make sure that happens real quick. I need my water. Oh. Man, I'm so thirsty. Hold on. Oh, I'm so thirsty. I really need some water. Hold on. Ugh. My mouth is so dry. Oh. Hold on, I've almost got it. It's almost there. Oh my gosh, my mouth is so dry. Oh. Why did I like chuck it across the room? That was such a bad idea. Sorry, hold on. It's just taking a sec. Oh, okay. It grew legs. It's coming to me. Hold on. I can see it coming through the doorway. Hold on. It's very, very slow, though. Ooh. Thanks, buddy. Just jumped into my hand. That was awesome. Yeah, and it just came back to me. I just need to shrink it down to size. Almost there. There we go. Now I've got my water bottle. Let me take a drink. Refreshing. Now that I've got my water... Oh, it's not even in front of me. I just drank it from behind me. I didn't even think about that. Oh, it's growing its legs back. Hold on. Whoa. Those are spindly. There we go. Anyways. I need another drink. Water is so good. Bash anyone that doesn't think so. Okay. Do we have everything in our swatch? I do not have the hair. We have the skin. We have the darker version of that. I think that's a slightly different color. We'll grab the scarf. Yeah, it's a slightly different color. We have our shoes? I don't think we got the shoes yet. Let's also make a darker version. There we go. Nice. Cool. It's a very subtle difference, but you know, it looks cool. So we're gonna go with it. Oh, I need some more water for my water. Ugh. I love my water bottle. I'll probably bring it with me when I close out too. I just love water. My little unbranded water bottle. It's so good. Ooh. Okay. Yeah, I think that's everything. Let's head on over to the next frame. Boop. If I can. Boop. Oh, whoops. I just revealed the exact same one twice. Okay, so this is... Oh, nope. Nope. What? Yeah, I want this, Buster. That is our darker blue. Then we want our lighter blue. We'll grab our shoe. Sure. I'll just be surrounded, I guess. I didn't mean to make that extra one. There we go. And new here, love drawing. Oh, hey! I'm so sorry. I didn't look up at the chat for a sec. Hello, Red Black Gaming. It is good to have you here. I need more water. Oh. Welcome to the stream. We are coloring a thing today. Oh, and you're just in time. That coloring thing needs to be refreshed. You are just in time, my friend. Great to have you here. As I need to reload the casting. I hope you're doing good. I know I'm doing great. This has been fun so far. And I honestly think this is going to be super cool. Would you like to know what we're doing right now? Beside, like, for the coloring? Wouldst thou likest to know it? Whoa. Don't mind that. Don't mind it. Ignore it. Ignore it right now. We're fine. Family friendly? Yeah, I'm not gonna curse anytime soon. And I will not mention random stuff that I shouldn't either. I will say there is a bit of a lag, so it'll be like, I think it's like 30 seconds or so. Oh, yeah, no. That's why I have my water bottle. Did you not see my water bottle right here? My little unbranded water bottle? No, we're chilling. We're chilling. I just keep taking sips from the water bottle. I'm not getting drunk or anything. Don't worry. We're chilling. We're chilling. We're just coloring for a Flurper Clerp drawing. You love drawing? Sick. Sick. What kind of drawing do you do? Traditional, digital? What you got? I'd like to know. I'd like to know if you wouldn't mind sharing with me. If you wouldn't mind sharing with me. It would make the stream a little more pleasant too. Again, sorry there may be a bit of a lag, but I'm going to keep checking chat as much as I can. Fetch, I already forgot what he looks like. I gave him lipstick. Oh, it's because of the onion layer. Gosh, I keep forgetting Procreate is like that. We're just going to turn that off for now. We don't really need it. Boop. Okay, right, so we have light and then dark. Just remembering. creepy and cool and happy. I like all those things. That's sick. Especially creepy stuff. Dude, I live for it. Speaking of creepy stuff, it's not amazing, but I did at one point decide to just buckle down and try to make my own analog horror video. I don't know if you know what that is, but it's just like, it's very budget. I just used what I had, which like some things, no, I'm trying to think. Most of it was just like websites I used, but I did make like an analog horror episode, what would you call it? I'm not sure. Installment, perhaps? Something along those lines. That is very cool to hear though. Creepy and cool and happy. I like all those things too. Like this little man right here. He's happy. And then this other little man who is cool. Look at him go. You do know analog horror? Yes, sir. Less. What is... Oh, analog horror, I haven't seen a good one in a while. Not that like there haven't been good ones, but I just haven't seen any covered recently. Because I usually get my stuff through GT Live. Even still, like, Ash is doing a great job. But I don't know, I haven't checked in a while to see if there's anything interesting. Of course, there's like Walton Files, Mandela Catalog. I haven't caught up with Mandela Catalog very much at all. I know Mandela Catalog has been like developing a lot more. I'm not entirely sure what they've been doing lately. I wonder, they've probably done another film theater on it too, and I've just like totally missed it. Just totally spaced out on it. Gosh. How dare this happen? Oh, thank you, Pastry, for putting the link to that. Thank you very much. Again, it's not amazing. There are a few warnings at the beginning, but hey, what can I say? Especially because I remember the night I was working on it, I was in a car, so I uploaded the initial thing in the car. I made the mistake of putting a deadline for myself that was way too soon, and so the night of, like, oh man, I ended up stressing out over it a ton, and the background thing you hear, I didn't mean to like, I really wanted some kind of ambience in the background, but the one that I put in was very frantically put in, and I didn't tone it down enough, so it's like just going through the, don't mind the visor thing, it's just going out the entire time. It's a little annoying, but I feel like it can be settled into. It's not horrible, but it's very like, especially because I won't say what it is. I won't say what it is yet. Well, maybe I will. It is literally, to get the ambient sound, I opened my freezer and just recorded the noises it made. And pretended that was a computer humming, or a TV. Yeah, the narrative was that it was a TV, not a computer. Bruh. You can't cringe watching analog horror on a TV. How dare I even suggest that? Oh no, I forgot to get the fetch. Forgot to get the darker thing on the swatch panel thingy. Bruh. Oh, and I got the colors wrong there. Hold on. What the heck? Why would I... Oh. Oh, I forgot to grab that color. I'm sorry, I'm not a professional. Goodness gracious, great balls of fire. There we go. Okay, now we have all of our colors of the rainbow in there. And this can be colored appropriately now. Boopy. Oh, no, let's turn up our threshold a bit. I really, really wish I could just spill the beans on Ender on disc. Oh my gosh. I had a video planned for it to try and, like, explain what the heck is going on. And, like, it was going to be so cool because the minute you know the big secret behind the thing, it changes your perspective of the entire thing. It's so good. I think it's super cool. And there's like references to like what the concept is within it. Like one thing I'll make note of is there's a scene where one of the little Enderons is hiding under a table. I believe that's what it was, like an Enderon child. Yeah. And so there's like a text box speaking to it somehow, right? And one of the things the little Enderon says is, it's like the White Rabbit show. That is a reference to a real movie, if you can find it, where a white rabbit plays a big part. And if you can figure that out, then that might be a spoiler for the entire thing, actually, if you can try to figure that out. Gosh. I just love what I did with it. It wasn't executed perfectly, and it was very budgeted, but like, oh man, it worked. I think it worked well, if you can just like figure it out. You YouTuber? You also do the YouTubes? That's sick, man. What do you do on the YouTubes? I am way too close to the mic. I'm so sorry. That was probably so loud. I just looked over and was like, ah, fetch. I try to do the YouTubes too, as you can see, but I'm not great. I don't have lots to offer. But things are coming, like this guy. Oh gosh, sorry, that was probably disorienting. Oh no, I think my water bottle's gone. Oh, no, it's empty. You can't tell, but the water bottle that's definitely right next to me is empty. It's okay, I think I can survive for the rest of the stream. We won't be going for too much longer anyways. I want to be able to color the rest of this. Hopefully that'll happen. I'm gonna try to lock in a little more to make it happen. Because that is 2 frames so far in like the last 10 minutes. Get so sidetracked. Gosh. I'm just so good at it. What can I say? Yeah, because that frame's basically the same. Bro, what is this? Bro, oh. Oh, that's rough. Wait, this is your 3rd channel? The one that you're typing on right now? Because the other ones got deleted. That's so dumb. Why did they get deleted? Oh, that's so annoying. I'm so sorry. Why did it get deleted? I'm gonna fix this. No, we're not. I don't have to fix it, but I don't have it. We're just gonna have to bust through it. It's okay. This foot, this line art is just like... It's only 2 frames. I guess. Woo! Oh, the color of the rainbow. Oh no, I see what's happening here. Okay. Serious. Yeah. So for color. Bruv. Oh gosh. I'm currently animating a seatbelt. What video is that for? You don't confirm everything. I'm sorry to hear that, man. But I do, I guess just be careful with what you see on YouTube. I do commend you for not using YouTube Kids, though. I don't know how young you are, but like, because that's like what YouTube tries to do. Like, oh, all the younger people go on there, you know? YouTube's great in its own right. It's better. Hold on. I am not gonna justify YouTube Kids. No, don't. That's not what that was at all. YouTube Kids, I just like, If you want to find slop, just go to YouTube Kids. It's that easy. I don't know. I just think like content farms and like jazz like that. It's annoying. 2024 was that year. Nice. Nice. I remember you mentioning that in the last stream too. I can't wait to see that. I can't wait. Guess my age. Well... Sorry, I just like got reminded of like the Digital Circus audio that's like, okay, guess, and like probably like guesses his age. It's from a different audio. It's like 37 or something. It's like, what? You said guess? That was so far off. Gosh, I don't remember who animated that. It was so funny. How about 9? Does 9, as in the German word for no, sound good? N-I-E-N. Nine? That sounds really mean. I literally just because N-I-N-E sounds like 9 in German, I just made that connection. I'm not saying no, I won't guess range. How's 9 for a bet? Is that too young, too old? 8. I was close. My man. I'm sorry. I apologize. I actually think I have a sibling that's close to your age. Funny enough. I won't do it too much because it's not really appropriate for me to talk about my family on stream. But you know, that's what I have to bring to this little convo thing I'm doing. I need to lock in. I can't be on too much longer. Because eventually, din-din's gotta happen. I don't got my din-dins. My stomach is grumbling. Please be careful. Yes, please. Yes. I don't know if that's directed towards me or red black. Definitely be careful on here. Yeah, there's stuff you can find here that's not great. Just knowing what you should watch, you'll get a feeling. I'll say that much. If it feels like it wasn't made just for funsies and it was made just to get you to click on it, that's when you just leave it alone. And then of course stuff that like, you know, just doesn't feel right. Like you said, family friendly. I will be family friendly. If you want to tune into my streams, I would be happy to offer some fun content for you. Absolutely. Oh, it's red, black? Okay, yeah, I thought so, but I wanted to make sure. Because look at this. I don't suggest anything. You want to know why this is a sausage when it looks a bit like a cigarette? Because it isn't. It was because one day I had a breakfast sausage and was eating breakfast. And I'm like, hey, this is kind of a cool way to hold a sausage. And it kind of reminded me of that. And so it's me. It's me holding a sausage. It's odd conceptually. I know. And it does look suggestive because it's like, oh, is it a cigarette? But like, I have it clearly labeled here. It is not a cigarette. We're fine. Ooh, I will say, I don't know what the younger generation should be exposed to. I do have one video that has like 47,000 on here that probably wouldn't be the best fit. I tried to orient it as family friendly as possible, but right, yeah, Pastry's videos are safe too. Totally check Pastry out too. Good channel friend. We are both just chilling here. And it is so good to have you here too, Red Black. I'm glad you decided to pick this as a place to watch some stuff. Ah! I certainly hope... Do you plan on adding stuff to your channel, Red Black? As in, like, doing videos? Or are you just kind of, like, on here just to, like, watch stuff? Because that's totally justified in and of itself. I'm just wondering if you have any plans. That's all I've got. I'm not trying to pry or anything. But if you've got something, then I'd be totally down to hear about it. I didn't. I didn't put it on again. What have I done? Okay, we want this color, and we want it on this swatch, please. And it's gonna stay there. Thank you very much. Good no cussing? Heck yeah. Well, I mean, no, it's just the videos, though. It's just the videos that don't cuss from Pastry. The streams are a little bit more PG-13 because of that. But, like, Pastry's videos are great. Pastry doesn't curse in those. He does good. So it's great content. I do commend you though for staying on family-friendly stuff, because you totally have the option to just like go see whatever you want, the worst of the worst, you know. I do commend you for. Oh, what is this song? It sounds so familiar. Is that Let's Go Eevee? I'm gonna check real quick. It'd be really cool if eventually I had like an actual title that like appeared in the bottom just to show what it actually was. Hold on, I have to check. Oh, I don't know what Pokemon. It is Mystery Gift though. Oh my gosh. I think that's Sun and Moon. Oh, my heart. Mildly cursed. Yeah. Yeah, I don't know what you're comfortable with, but... Oh, my eyes are so starry. But yeah. Pastry stuff is great. Again, though, I do commend you for, like, only watching the things you're actually comfortable with, rather than just, like, going against the grain as much as you can. If you keep that quality as you get older, life will be so much better. I guarantee it, man. Just knowing when not to do things. That's such a general, vague statement, but, like, it's so true. Just don't fall into things you shouldn't do. And you're fine. Where's the hair? There it is. This is very rude. Okay. I don't know what that's doing. Well, you didn't answer my question before, though. What kind of drawing do you like to do? Do you just like looking at drawings, or like... Is there like a certain type of drawing you like to do? When I say traditional, I just mean like, do you get pencil and paper, pen and paper? Or do you like to color on like an iPad? Some kind of tablet? Do you have markers, maybe? What's your vibe? What's your vibe, man? You're so nice and kind. Thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. And I'd like to keep it that way. I'd like to keep it that way. I don't know what could possibly happen in the future because I'm very, like, pretty new to streaming. Because there might be, like, unruly people eventually. But, like, I don't know. I want to keep this a safe space for everyone that wants to watch. Because if I'm not doing that, then, like, I don't know. It just doesn't make sense. Oh, no. Okay, hold on. I think the display is frozen again. I apologize. I'm gonna have to leave my water bottle behind for a sec. But now I can see your messages clearer. Wowzers! I just need to briefly reconnect the display because it has lagged. Oh wait, is it good now? Oh, we're good now. I thought I'd have to reconnect in. It's fine, I guess. I guess we're chilling. Chilling like villains. We're chilling. Gosh, I need to lock in because I've gotten like, I think this is the third frame I've started to color. And really, I wanted to get all these done. But it's great having company and being able to like talk while I do this too, though, because I'm not super used to it. Ah! Oh, there we go. Like, why are you doing this? There we go. Waddle bottle. I won't be able to bring my waddle bottle. that I don't think I have too much of an accent, but I definitely have an accent there. Right? I think generally my words are pretty American, just the way I'm saying it, right? Which is a very broad range, of course, because you got like Southern and stuff like that, you know? But like, I don't know. That's, like I said, there's definitely a bit of an accent there with my T's. Let me have them in, gotta get my waddle. No! That's for the British people, no! No! Don't do this to me. they say water bottle funny. They say bottle water. They say BAOAOWAO bottle water. I'm over here with my waddle bottle. Canon now. I just try to mispronounce it anytime I can just because of that. You've heard it here first, folks. New Bendy lore update. Waddle Bottle is here to stay. Let's go, Waddle Bottle. Goated. Best character. Oh, that is another thing I mentioned. I think I mentioned at some other point, but the small bit of lore that happens in streams is super cool. Oh, I just thought, What counts as family friendly these days? Because I just thought about like my Kunk animation. I talked about that not too long ago. Because the main character is presented with some not so great qualities. I'm definitely gonna have a warning on that video. I just think about it. Like generally pretty family friendly, and I want to keep it that way as much as possible. Of course, there are going to be some cute things here and there that are going to be like a little more violent, but honestly, family friendly is like just the idea has kind of gone away a little bit. Whoops, I colored that wrong. What I mean by that, it's just the lines drawn between family friendly are harder to decipher. Can I help you? What should you draw? Guidelines for age ratings. Bet. I will do that. I'd love to do that. I didn't think about YouTube guidelines. Thank you. Thank you. Anyways, what to draw? Is there like any TV shows you like, or like something you can use that has a reference? Or it could just be, or would you rather just doodle? Because that's so totally fine. I like to doodle all the time too. I do it during class when I probably shouldn't. If you can pay attention and doodle at the same time, you're amazing, and you should totally doodle more. I'll just say that. What should you draw? Yeah, is there anything you like? I mean, I guess you could draw... Shameless plug. Shameless plug. No. You could draw Dogman. Did you see that's gonna have a movie? Broski, did you see that's gonna have a movie? It looks so good, doesn't it? Oh my gosh, Dogman's a great idea. That's a great idea. I think you should draw Dogman Red Black. I like that plan. I like it very much. Fetch. Fiddlesticks. You did see it? Heck yeah, man. It looks so good. I'm excited for that. I forget when that's going to come out. But gosh, I'd love to see it. Because Captain Underpants was super great, and this definitely feels like it's also gonna be super great. I still need to get used to PD's voice, but like, it looks like it's gonna be a banger. DreamWorks has been doing some really good stuff lately. They've been hitting it off. Anyway, yes, I think that's a great idea. You should totally draw Dogman. And I'll tell you what, I actually have a brother that owns... He hasn't gotten the Comic Club books, but he has every single Dogman installment. He just has a bookshelf lined up of all 10 of them, and it is a sight to behold. I kind of missed the mark with Dogman. Like, I didn't quite grow up with it, because I was more like starting to head into middle school when it first came out. So yeah, like just barely starting to miss the mark by like a few years. January 31st. Oh, seriously? That soon? I want to see that. My thing is, though, I don't have a car to drive or anything, you know? I gotta, like, convince my roommates to go see it with me or something. That would be sick. Just have, like, a movie day. 3 frames! I've gotten 3 frames done. But you know what? It's okay. I'm about to lock in. I'm gonna talk and color at the same time, and it's gonna be awesome. My initial plan was to go at 6:30, but I might make this a little bit longer because I'm currently like renting a room right now, and it's supposed to get out at 6:30, but there's not many people in the building right now, and no one has a time after 6:30, so I could probably stay till like 7. Casually doxing my time. Fetch. So I have to go in like 12 minutes, but maybe I could go in like 42 minutes instead. Maybe I'll do that instead. I like that idea. I don't want to end stream just yet. Especially because I got more stuff to do. Also because I just enjoy company. I guess that's another thing about streaming that's super fun. I eventually want to be able to get to a point where it feels like I'm talking to multiple people. Like, I mean, it'd be cool to have like tons of people in my chat, but I'm thinking about it and it's like, it's not like, that's the biggest thing I really want ever, you know? Ah, fetch. Ah, fetch. Ah! Right, Pastry and me do have similar time zones. We're the same time zone, yeah. So at least there, but like, generally it probably wouldn't be such a good idea to say like, oh, it's this time right now, because then like, I don't know, I don't want to reveal my location, you know? Bro, I gotta turn, oh, it's this right here, broski. I'm so bad about that. About just having like line art that doesn't fade out randomly. Oh well, oh well, oh well. Lock in. I'm locking in. Whoa, I'm locking in. I tried. I can't physically lock in. Gosh dang it. I mean, I already did dox my time, I think, on a community post, because I was like at one point, oh, hey, I'm going to do this stream at this time. And that was like one of my first ones, so that explains that. Oh, whoops, I did the wrong color. Boop. Boop. Oh no, my foot! I just blued my foot. That was kind of cringe, mate. Whoopsie daisies. Okay, I'm just thinking about how this stream started out, and I don't know if it's like, now I'm really questioning what's family friendly. Because I don't know if that was the most. Time zone is. I know it, but it's still a general area. I would rather have it like be the U.S. rather than like area of the U.S. If I do this. Aha! That's how we reload it. Okay, because sometimes it seems like the display gets stuck, and so I have to like reload it. But no, I just have to like switch out of OBS for a sec. I'm chilling. I learned that from a band kid, that phrase actually. He was so cool. He would always say that he's like chilling like a villain. Man. That guy was good. About to walk in. This song is nice. I was thinking just Nintendo music, but then I found Pokemon music and I'm like, oh, that's super good too. Oh, almost reminds me of Isabella's theme from Promised Neverland. Gosh, that's such a good show. Still Red Black, you still there? How's your drawing coming along? I assume you're drawing right now. I don't think there's any way I could possibly see it, but I hope it's going well. Right, we want this. Should I just... But the color looks good. It totally looks like... But it's... So like, Okay, there's another frame. Yeah, we're gonna stretch the stream out. We may as well. Just like this man is stretching. Oh, look at him go. You're done? Oh, heck yeah, man. Did you just use like a pencil and paper? Ah, fetch. A fan art email? Ugh. That would be a good idea. That was one thing I thought about at one point. I haven't done that. It'd be cool to like show that off during streams too. I don't have like a consistent format for like for what's it called? For videos, because like normally I would just put it like the end card, right? Because I have had end cards before. Oh, don't mind that. I have had end cards, and I'm like, oh, I would just probably do it like there, you know. But I don't know. Texting on computer. Oh, nice, man. Optimal way to watch YouTube. Very based indeed. Man, I have to survive without water for the rest of the stream. Is this also sun and moon? I'm sorry, I just like... Oh, it's black and white. Dang it. Oh, Pokemon games. I was able to find a way to get ROMs on my phone so I can play Pokemon on my phone. Super awesome. Don't recommend trying to find it because you'll likely download viruses, but I was lucky enough to find a website. Man, it was so hard. CapCut is banned. I think it got unbanned though, didn't it? It was only banned for like a few. Well, I at least in the US, I know it is. And I think TikTok is back too. Your water bottle. It would be really quick. Okay, yeah, I can do that real quick. Okay, it will take like 30 seconds. I will be right back. Hold on. Be super fast. I hope no one broke anything while I was gone. I filled up my water bottle. Listen to me drink. Water. Water is the best drink ever. Oh. And now I have to stay extra hydrated now that I'm talking incessantly for hours on end. Oh, hey, this is a fun song. It was a fun song. Alright. You here still? I was wondering if you meant like just on call. Like if you just wanted to get on call for a sec. And I said like be real quick, not like I don't it's not like I don't trust you to handle the stream or anything since you're more experienced than me at this sort of thing. But I just thought about like I literally was thinking of something. Oh, just like progress here, you know? But I'm like, it really wouldn't be that long. Like I wouldn't lose that much time to work on this, you know? That was my main concern, but we're fine. We're so fine. I do need to make sure this actually connects though. This frame too. Oh, okay, so it's legal in USA. Yeah, that was the distinction then. It's banned in other countries still? That's so annoying. I'm so sorry. Hopefully it will get unbanned soon. Because I mean, I use CapCut to edit videos too. Like, just the last few, I totally used CapCut on them. Totally, absolutely. Ah, fetch bread. Red. Dark red. He's so cool, isn't he? Isn't this guy just the coolest? Even though like he looks a lot lighter on stream than he does for me. Okay. I see what's happening. Boop. Boop. Wait, what? Oh, it didn't actually work this time. Hold on. I might actually need to disconnect it again. Yeah, okay. Hold on. Visor's a little lagged behind. I gotta reconnect it. Herbita. Well, I'm just glad I found a way to do it, and I'll just happy about that. There we go. There we go. You could hop on. Okay, so theoretically, if we did, I think we should be fine. My first thought was like, oh man, what if it like crashes the stream or something? But we were able to do that last time. The only problem was that my mic was just like, you know, not quite as fun. It's not that I don't want you to. I just can't promise I'll make good conversation is one big thing. Because like I was mentioning before, just being able to like... Oh, gosh. Oh my gosh. Fetch. Hold on. Whoa. Hold on. Okay. Okay, we're gonna get pastry on here. Hold on. Oh. Do I play Roblox? Not really. I haven't touched Roblox in so long. I'm gonna be so honest. I haven't touched it in a while. I think the last time I touched it was like when Piggy was still relatively new. Because I tried playing that out. Tried playing that with my siblings, and that was pretty fun. So no, unfortunately, I do not play the Roblox. Sorry for interrupting. It's good. It's all good. Panicked me for a second, but we're okay. I think right now I just want to worry about getting this done. I think that's the main concern right now. Oh man, Visor is struggling. Oh wait. Oh, it's just incredibly lagged behind now. Wow, that's not very good. Okay. Okay. I need to disconnect it again. Hold on. I think I do have a faster way of doing it, though. Hold on. Oh, never mind. It just stopped doing it. Okay, hold on. Just trying to help keep the stream entertained. Yeah, I do appreciate that. Ah, fetch. That's the wrong one. No, you're not breaking everything. No, you're good. It just like the visor thing, that was just like on its own. That was just happenstance. That might just be like when I navigate to different windows. That wasn't your bad. It's all good. Pastry takeover time. YouTube channel domination. No, you're fine. You're fine. I don't know why I went straight to the tablet for the Discord audio. That's something I should figure out in the future so that just doesn't happen. Because someone could totally... someone could totally just call me out of the blue. CapCut on your computer works? Hey, nice, man. Heck yeah. Let's go. Do you use CapCut very often? Or you just been interested in it just because it, like, happened? Because both are very fair. Both are very fair. No judgment. I'm just curious. What is your background with this program? Why has this happened? Oh, there we go. Okay, that's fine. That's not fine, though. Please? Oh, fine, I'll connect it. I'll do what you want me to do. Okay. I'll do it. Hope you happy now, Procreate. CapCut's the boss. Heck yeah. Oh, okay, that's a good idea. Just log out of Discord. Okay. I will do that next time. That's a good idea. I don't know, I haven't ever had like a reason to log out, so I haven't done that. That totally makes sense, though. Has anything else happened today? I mean, there's this. I'm able to work on this. Oh, I am also, I put it out in, like, it might have, I don't know if it was a stream or community post, but I am working on I do have a scene on a Murder Drones reanimated project. That's going to be super cool. It hasn't been at the forefront of my mind just because school's been schooling me. But I think my scene's going to come out pretty good this time around, especially because I have a better understanding of perspective. Like, if you asked me 2 weeks ago, I mean, I haven't done too much development, but if you asked me 2 weeks ago, I'd be like, What is 2-point perspective? What? Following pastries ideas. Okay, you say that, but then I can't think of like what you meant. Because I'm just that scatterbrained. Oh my gosh, Visor. You're being so rude right now. Y'all, Visor is being rude. I'm sorry, this was supposed to be the good stream. There's always something that happens with these streams. And I never mean for it. Look at me, I say I want to go a little bit longer, and this is what it does to me. This is what happens when I just want to have the stream go on a little bit longer. Is that too much to ask? Oh, the humanity. We're back. You're doing an analog horror? Oh, on CapCut. Heck yeah, man. I actually used CapCut for some of the like analog horror thing that I said before. I also am just realizing that I recommended that to you. I don't know if that was the best idea. You figured out one day. One day I'm gonna have an actual like gaming PC. I'm gonna have a tower. I'm gonna have a monitor, and I'm gonna like actually stream, and it's gonna be so awesome. But right now, I will just have to make do with laptop and Visor. Oh, it's redonkulous. It's so redonkulous. Oh, Murder Drones, rest in peace. It's so fun. We love to see it. Ooh, the lag is real. I'm just looking at like where you all are at. Oh well, I'm sorry. Oh gosh, that's the wrong color. I'm sorry the stream is lagging. One day that'll happen too. One day the stream won't lag as much. It's fine. You still cool? Bet. Thank you. I appreciate it. Works just fine for streams. I don't know if there's anything else wrong with the one that I have, but I do know that it's like its battery life is super bad. Like just do stuff on it for half an hour and it'll be from like, or no, not even half, more like 45 minutes. It'll be like 100 to 0. It'll be 0 to 0 super fast. 0 to hero. Goated. Ooh. I gotta lock in so hard. Because I think in 19 minutes will be my breaking point. That'll be when it's done. And you're so lucky, Pastry. Goodness gracious. Well, yeah, it's plugged in right now. It's just that like it also just like makes the performance not quite as great because it's trying to focus on like, oh man, charge at the same time as like takes a ton. I know, yeah. It really does. Like I mentioned it before, but right as I started this, OBS immediately crashed, like right at 4:10 as I was about to start the stream. And I'm like, bruh, I was about to be on time for once, but then you did this to me. And it made me so very sad. Okay, so why are you doing this? I see the problem. The problem child. Okay. Oh, I will still show like this little thing once I'm done with it, but like, man, I just wish I could get this full quality so y'all could see what I'm seeing. That would be so cool. Instead, I've got lag, and it's not the most coolest thing in the world, and it's just unfortunate. Oh, this is what I was talking about. Making a video want to be in it. I'd be down, man. That sounds like a good time. Is that the color, though? Is this the color? I was talking about before how excited I am for the sunglasses to, like, shine through like that. I think that's the color. I think we're gonna run with that. Actually, I am gonna make it more saturated. Hold on. Okay, let's add that to our swatch. Yes, delectable. I don't know how I'd contact you, Red Black, but I'd be super down to be in it. I guess you could just like have my likeness in there. Oh man, now it would be. I almost have a reference. I still don't have my reference sheet ready for fan art stuff. Man, I've been slacking. Because if for any of y'all that don't know, I've been making like a cool reference. What's it even called? A reference sheet for the little guy right here, both here and on the right. Hi, hello, me. But I haven't done it just because I've been distracted with other things. I apologize. Herb, heap, herb. Gosh, this is gonna be so cool when it's done. It's gonna be so sick. No. I think this is like the halfway mark for our coloring though, which is an issue, considering that I want to end the stream soon. Just because Din-Din's gotta happen. And like the meal I plan to make tonight takes like quite a bit of time too, which is rather unfortunate. Also, I'm sorry if it sounds like I'm moving away from the mic every so often. Like, I've got my tablet on the left side of me and then my mic on the right, and so I'm just kind of like, every time I want to like look at OBS, I like push myself up a little bit more to look at the computer, but then like when I get back to drawing, I come back down here. But it's okay. I don't think that's making too much of a difference. I will probably listen back to the stream too, just to make sure everything was sounding the way I wanted it to. Because I trust judgment, but I also just like watching my stuff back. Because philosophy with watching videos, if you don't want to rewatch it yourself, then no, I won't say don't make it. That's kind of extremist. I just mean like, at least me personally, I want to be able to like make videos that I want to like watch again. You know? Just that sort of quality. If I can like be proud of it, then I do want to put it out there, you know? Like, for example, the last animation that I made of Gangle, it obviously wasn't the craziest thing ever, right? And it was kind of hard for me to let go of doing like super fluid animation, you know? But I just thought, hey, I just want to be able to get this idea out there. And I think it worked pretty well, and I at least got to experiment with it a little more too. Just with trying to like, with the colors that I had in there, they didn't, I don't know, at least I got to play with colors is what I'm saying. And I just thought it was funny audio, and I really wanted to make like a Digital Circus crap post, because Digital Circus is awesome. It is so cool. Thoroughly enjoy it. Oh my gosh, I already thought about it, but like Knights of Guinevere. That's super fair. Like, oh, that's actually so fair. I can't tell you how annoying it is to hear my lisp in like some of my earliest videos, because I first started making my videos when I was like 12 or 13. Well, spoiler alert, I am older than that now. But I was wearing braces while working on them, and it was just, I just listened back to it, and it's just so annoying. I went first grade, second, I don't remember why, and third grade, or like whatever I talked, like just the way I talked to. I could pick it apart so much. First off, I didn't even know what layers were. I just used one layer for everything. I didn't understand how the fill bucket works. So like the first frame on one of my first animations, like it's just completely colored in. It's just like a stick figure. I don't even have hair in the first one, I don't think. Like I eventually start to be like, oh, hey, I'll put like some squiggle hair on. But like, that was like the bare minimum, you know? I just wish I tried more. But I just got like so caught up in like, oh man, I'm making this cool thing, which is totally fair. But I just wish, like, Maybe like a little more quality wouldn't have hurt, you know? I know, past voice can just be so annoying. But hey, we live and we learn. And there's not really much you can do about it anyways when you have like an older voice. Because, you know, that's just how you sounded. I guarantee I would tear up. I would tear up at those first few. Oh my gosh. There have been a few times where I come back to it, mostly just to look at the comments. Just the flashes I see is like, why? Oh. I do know that, like, so for elementary school 3, though, I made that as a part 1 just because it was taking forever, right? I don't think I was ever actually planning to finish it off. Like, I said that there would, well, it's obvious there would be a part 2, but like even as I made that, I was like, that's not gonna happen. I can't make a part 2 just because like at the time like a bunch of my friends watched my channel, right? I don't think they're quite as active on it anymore, which I'm fine with. I don't care too much about that, but done that kind of stream before. Oh yeah, I want to be in your video. Sorry if that didn't come across before. I'd be down to be in your video, man. I don't know. Like I said, I guess you could just use my likeness. Like just the little guy that I have on the screen. Done that kind of stream before. Oh, like where you react to some of your older stuff? Ugh. I just, ugh. That concept doesn't sound very fun. It's fair, it makes sense, but it's just like, ooh. I could totally see that happening after, like, I do you know what. I'm not going to say too much here, because that's, like, an announcement that's going to come on way later. In, like, ooh, like, 2 or 3 months now? That's kind of scary. That's crazy. I will make an announcement about, like, a really big thing that's going to happen at some point. Am I ready? For what? What am I ready for? What am I ready for? What's it going to be? What am I going to do? Do you just want me to, like, say something? And then you'll just, like, record it or something? Okay. I'll stay quiet. Just let me know what you want to say and I'll say it. My voice is yours. Well, yeah, what do you want me to say, though? Hello, whoever's there. I am in Red Black Gaming's video. I hope you subscribe to whatever he's putting this on. She, they, it on. Was that good? Was that good? I don't know if that was good. I don't know if that was good. Was that good? What do you want me to say? You need to give me a line. What do you want me to say? I don't even know Red Black Gaming. I need to know, please. Otherwise I can't fulfill your request of voicing your video. I need to know. I could just say the video. The video. Ergonomics. Ah, I accidentally colored that in. Woo! You're so funny. Thank you. I try to be. Thank you. Came from pastry? Hello! Yasker Chow 2.0. Good to have you here. Good to have you here. I think it's not optimal timing you here, but I am glad you're here. It's nice. Good. Good. If I'm entertaining, then that's the job done. And also just being productive. Whatever it takes. It's from like 2020. Totally chill. Totally chill. 2020. I don't know if Pastry made a I need to check Pastry's channel to see if he made gosh, my brain just blanked. 2020 was that year. Fetch. What did I do yesterday? I'm confuzzlementedness. I need to get that on a mug. I don't know where it came from, but I love saying it now. If you're confused about something, you say confuzzlementedness. I am very confuzzlementedness. 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 That's the word of the day. Brought to you by the letter C. Thank you. My band teacher would always do that. My band teacher was funny. He was not that much older than us. Come to my stream when it's... Yeah. Wait, Pastry, are you streaming right now? You're not streaming right now, are you? No. I know. I'm almost... I've actually lengthened the stream out another half hour because I wanted it to stay on a bit longer. What if there's more people coming? What do I do? Din-Dins eventually needs to happen, but like, if there's more people, then I want to stay. I want to stay to talk to you cool people. Dang it, why do you people have to have bad timing? It is through no fault of your own, it is just what fate had in mind for us. Which is unfortunate, but you know, that's just how it can be. I will say though, Fridays are the day I stream. I will always stream on Fridays. I started like 3 hours ago, roughly. I started 3 hours ago, roughly. That's usually when I'll start too. I don't know what time that might be for any of y'all, but that's when I will be back. I always stream, and that's how it's going to stay, hopefully. Ah, so you did make it 2020 was that year. Nice. Was that the first one? Curious. Oh, okay. Oh. I still have quite a few frames, unfortunately, it seems. But we've got a good roll so far. Problem is, I don't think this will play the way I want it to. I don't know if it plays in groups. Because before, I mean, Procreate has a feature where you can see the animation of whatever you're working on through layers. I don't know if it goes through groups, though. Because if it just goes through layers, then it's going to look really weird. It already doesn't look great just because the stream's a little choppy, which is unfortunate, but you know. But you didn't. Dense right now? Well, I mean, like, your not your first ever video. I just mean, like, first ever was that year video. Or, oh, wait, no. Have you been in the... I know. I can't say I'm... can't remember lore. I'm sorry. I also just haven't had dinner, and I'm sorry. But I just, like, obviously not your first video ever, but like, wait, what? Oh my gosh. For some reason, I strung all those comments together, not as like just different ones. I know, I didn't. I mean, like, I saw you were on at like 6 or so, and I was like, oh, hey, okay, maybe I can get around to that once I finish my homework. And then, like, totally forgot about it. And then when I was going back through YouTube on a break, I was like, fetch pastry stream. And so I was able to get in for a little bit. Late lunch. I'm sorry, the confusion is high. Your boy is working on an empty stomach. I probably should have brought snacks or something. That's my bad. Oh, well, oh, well. Yeah, that was the right color. Okay. Okay. I think I'm going to try to... I think I already mentioned the late lunch thing. Yeah, I already addressed that. I think I had lunch like at like 12 or so. Man, it was a hot second ago. I'm sorry. I honestly, like, I know you said I was dense. I honestly think it's just like low battery power is happening. Bendy B thing is on low battery. He's been talking incessantly for a while. He talked about cows and lots of other things. And he also needs to go prepare a meal that's probably going to take like an hour. I don't know. I don't even know how it happens. It doesn't seem like it would take an hour, but then it does somehow. And I'm like, what the flippin' heck? What the flippin' heck, man? Don't understand. Why must it be this way? Ooh. What else? What else? Oh man. Bikes are great. I like riding my bike places. That's been like a thing that's only happened because of college. Due to the absence of a car, I'm not able to get to places the way I want to. So I've had to resort to go by bike, which has been super fun, honestly, especially when like get fast food or something. I don't want to spend money though. I can talk after the stream a little bit more about why I'd rather not spend money too. It's not like anything super bad. It's just like a little thing. Gotten fast food because of streams. Yeah, that's fair. That's fair. I meant to have like an easier meal to make today too, but then like I had to make it for a different day because I was way busy that day. So now this day it's like the more labor intensive meal. But it's important I do it because it actually has like protein in it, like meat. And I can't say every meal I have has protein in it, so it's like I will take advantage of that. I think I'm being vague enough about what I eat. I'm not explicitly stating it, so there's that. Whoops. There we go. I'm so glad this stream is turning out better than the other ones, because the other ones were a bit more of a mess. Broski. Bruv. One day, this is kind of ambitious, but I would love to do a subathon one day. I would be like tired out of my mind, but like, I think that sounds like such a cool thing. due to life circumstances. Yeah, right. We both need protein in our diets. Ooh, okay. How close are we? How fast could I bust out 6 frames? I mean, these two are basically the same, so I can choose it there. It's fine. I might. I'll try. Let's see if this works. Let's see if this works when I try to like have it play. So obviously I didn't get all the frames done, but I got most of these colored. Gosh, I cannot wait to see them fully colored. I wish I could do that this stream, but doesn't seem like that's gonna happen. Oh no, it does do it like that. Wait, what though? What? Oh, did I skip a frame? What's a subathon? It's like when you stream, right, for a set amount of time, and then when people donate, a random amount of time gets added to this big timer in the top left, and you have to stream for however long that is. So it's kind of just a way to be able to get like a lot of support and just like a fun way to do it. It does take like a lot of planning though, especially just because like even when you're sleeping, the stream's still got to be going on. I don't know if everyone does it, but I know that some have just like also had themselves like in the same room while streaming. I think they still walk out to like get dressed and stuff like that, but you know what I mean. And so they just have like people talking in the background or just like some other kind of thing going on, or maybe just as a sleep cam, like not even as like tons of content going on, you know. I think that'd be super cool one day. It sounds really weird now that I've explained it like that. Like, oh, I want people to watch me sleep. That's not like that, I promise. That's because that's just weird. I think I did just skip a frame. That's crazy. I don't know how that happened. Doesn't seem like... Oh, it was just hidden. Okay, there we go. Yo, there he is, the boy. I've got to make that color transition a little nicer, but... Subathon with the second person, for sure. I feel like you would need a lot more people than that, though, just like for every other day, because some people would do like collaborations with other people on certain days. Just to like fill out the stream more, so it's not just like one thing the entire time, you know? You would absolutely need a second person. Yeah, that color transition needs to be a little smoother. But generally, he's looking slick. I gotta make sure this is like more pronounced, but oh my gosh. Look at him go. Take turns sleeping and talking. Oh yeah, there you go. Just like one like main person to run the stream in the meantime. That's super fair. That would be super cool. Uh-oh. Oh my gosh, what's happening here? Seems I didn't keep the color palette consistent. Okay, I'll fix that real quick and then I'm gonna head out, I think. Wow, how did I color that so wrong? We want this color. This one's not quite right. There we go. Okay, it was just those two then. There we go. That looks better. Oh, that would be cool. Different shifts for your stream shows. That would make a lot of sense, just having different like stream shows happening too, back to back. I like that. Okay, I think Bendy is ready. Bendy is ready for Betty Bye. Look at how tired I am. I'm so tired. I'm so monotone about everything. I just want to eat. No. Genuinely, this has been a good time. And I hope that whomever might be watching after the fact will tune into more streams. I go on Fridays, and they're a good time. They're super fun. It's just whatever. Just check Friday and you'll see what time it will be. Because I don't know what time zone you're in. I'm not gonna guess that. I'm not psychic, bro. But anyways, yeah. So this will get done at some point. After for grocery store sushi, nice. I salute to that. You can't see me, but I salute to that. Yeah, this will eventually get done at some point. This Punk Tactics thing might be a second because, like I said, my checklist for this is I get the walk cycle fully colored. I have a little thing that he walks on. It's like this orb graph thing. It'll make more sense when you see it. I have my character popping in and out on the right. I have my background, and then I think I already said the intro, and then a little in between segment where Bendy and Stick or D and Stick are gonna be just like headbanging. But that's all I've got with those. You're done with the vid? You should put it on your channel. I'd be down to subscribe. I would be very, very much down. Let me know what happens with that. Anyways, Punk Tactics. I don't know when this will come out. I am starting to shift my schedule a little bit more so it's more oriented towards animation, which has yielded good results. I've been more productive. But I think that's all I've got. I don't know if Kunk will probably happen at some point in the future. I have a Play My Way coming at some point. Both of those, like Play My Way from Jake Neutron, I have like an animation for that I want to do at some point. So not anything like intensive towards me, but just more so like me exploring stories and like being able to communicate that well. But anyways, I've got those two eventually coming out. They deal with kind of heavier themes. I will have content warnings at the beginning of those, but I think that's all I've got for now. Like I said, Punk Tactics eventually. The rest eventually. And I think that's all I've got. You did? All right, I will check it out after the stream, man. I am so down to see it. While I'm eating dinner, even. I will watch your stream while eating dinner. Your video. I totally said video, not stream. I hope you all will tune into the next one. Like I said, Fridays. That's all I've got. I hope you all have a great rest of your night or morning, if it is morning for some reason, or afternoon, or whatever you're doing right now. I'm going to eat food, and I'm going to enjoy it. I hope you all have a great time. Please make sure to stay in the studio, because big things are coming. I think you all are things and trinkets, and I'm going to call you that from now on, because me and Pastry debated it in the previous stream, and I think it's a great idea. That is all I've got for now. And like I said, make sure my trinkets and things and whatever oddballs, oddities you are, I implore you cordially to stay in the studio.